A nonprofit veterans group is dedicated to taking World War II veterans to Washington to see their memorial for free.
The next trip is scheduled for the middle of April. Here to tell us more, Colonel Ed Wexler and Anita Clay. Good morning so much. We appreciate you coming here. Anita, I have to say, Don just asked, are you still finding World War II veterans? And you said, yes. I've known you for years. I did not know about your service.
Well, I was in the last 2 years of the war, because then the war was over, and I got out.
And you were in the women's...
I was in the Women's Army Air Force, Army Air Corps. Then the Air Force separated from the Army 6 years after World War II, but it was still part of the Army.
And what was your job? What did you do?
I was in public relations. Went in the Army instead of the Navy because I wanted to go to Europe, but I guess I was sort of stupid to want to go in the middle of the war. But anyway, probably the Lord was taking care of me, and I didn't get to Europe.
And you really guys, you have a strong mix. You're finding new members all the time, people who want to go. But what's the most important thing you tell people out there about this trip? Because it's free, but it's such a great experience.
Well, to me, the most important thing that we tell our World War II veterans is that there's no time like the present. We're dealing with men and women in their 80s and 90s. We take great care of them if they'll just sign up and give us that opportunity to transport them, even if they're wheelchair-bound or require oxygen or special medical attention. We always have medical providers that go along with us, and it's there for them if they'll just ask.
And that's one of the things about the trip, is they really roll out the red carpet for you when you get up there.
No, but not just there. We left at 4 in the morning from Atlanta, from Savannah, from the airport. There was a crowd to see us off there, military and non-military, with coffee and donuts. We got to Charlotte. There was another group there. This was amazing to me. Then we got up there to Baltimore, where we got the bus. There was a band there, and more than 100 people. But the same thing happened on the way back. I thought, well, then that would be it. We got back to Savannah at 1 o'clock in the morning, and there was a group there.
There was a group there waiting.
And even children playing violins. I mean, it was amazing. And John Barrow, the politician.
He was there to greet you. And how many trips have you taken already?
I've taken one, and I'll be going again in May.
Okay.
But the network, the Savannah Hub, has taken 5 so far. This will be our 6th in April.
And this year, you're not flying, you're taking the Amtrak.
Well, we're going to do Amtrak in April. We'll see what May looks like. The price of airline tickets got to the point where we either had to take less veterans and fly, or take a significant number of veterans and take the train. Obviously, we'd prefer flying. But
the April part is booked, but you have another one coming up in May?
In May, and then September and October, we'll also have trips going on. We try to avoid the very hot weather in D.C. considering.
Along with the veterans, you'll always need volunteers, because...
We call them guardians, and yes, we definitely need guardians, and those guardians will receive training before they go. They'll be acquainted with their veterans. And
I had my own escort. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
The amazing thing, though, is that a lot of these World War II veterans are out in front. They're outpacing the guardians in some cases. Very high-spirited folks.
You have a website now where people can go for a lot of information.
It's honorflightsavannah.org. We just stood up that website, and you can get information about our trips, how to sign up a veteran, a guardian, how to assist us financially.
And this is free to the veterans traveling.
Absolutely free.
How do you raise your money?
By private donation, by appealing to the public. We don't take a penny from our veterans.
But you pay your own way, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. The guardians will pay their own way, but we also defray some of the cost that the guardian has to incur by other donations and things.
For the veterans who go, and you've been there, it's an emotional experience, too. It takes you back.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's hard to describe how wonderful it is.
A lot of these veterans, if they were by themselves, probably wouldn't talk a whole lot or even think a whole lot about their World War II experiences. But to get them in a small group, in this kind of environment and take a trip like this. They kind of open up to each other, and it's great just to listen, just to hear what they have to say.
And I'm the only woman that's gone, so I'd like to encourage other women to do it.
Well, we're looking for World War II veterans who might like to take the trip, looking for guardians, and also looking for donations. You can send them to that address. Check out the website, honorflightsavannah.org. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for your
letting us
service. We
come.
appreciate it.
Thank you.